Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 38 of Let's Play the Bethesda Smash RPG Starfield. Hope you guys are well. I don't know if I can call it really Smash in that sense because apparently this game kind of is not doing too well for Bethesda. I don't know the exactities of that. And yes, I just created that word. But kind of sad to hear really, because it seems like so much love and care went into this game. And for those who like this game, it's really quite amazing. What a game it is. But it seems gamers as a whole kind of played it for 100 hours, then left a negative review. What are you gonna do? That seems to be what we could call Bethesda syndrome. Usually happens with, games like this from Bethesda lately. But without getting into debates or anything, I hope you guys are enjoying the game, and I hope you're enjoying this LP if you've been watching it. We have not been on a lot of planets with water, but something to look out for is life. And here we are. Okay, so I was searching for probes. We're going to jump on the Natty. Oh my goodness. And we're going to head to the commercial district, which has possibly more probes for us. Sarah's going to meet us there, I guess, again. And from here, we'll just follow the icons. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. So potentially over here, we're going to have a probe. Very cool. And this might be the last probe. This might be the woman who's buying the probes, actually. And you see distribution. Susan Tseng or something. Hello?
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Okay. Can I go through?
Bulk
It is
items
you.
may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
You bought an egg. What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment. Very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
What? Alright, fine. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
My gosh, a convenience fee. See what you have for
I
sale.
hope we have what you need.
I don't remember the type of ammo or anything we need, but beryllium, Yeah. I'm not really going to find better than what we have. That's a nice helmet and looks better than what we have. But, second, guys, if we look, we get that we lose 20% oxygen capacity and resources weighing 25% less and ballistic shielding. So, there's that. The Equinox. Europium. I think we were buying this stuff in bulk when it was available, but I don't really see anything. Wow. That is a nasty shotgun. Low mags, low accuracy, low range, low fire rate, but 99 physical damage. Look at all those mods it has. It's fully automatic. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I don't really see anything that, we really need. Naval Cutlass is pretty cool. But whatever.
Back to it then.
Winseng. I don't really have any more business here. Mustard Ope Vase. I would like to grab that. It's a unique item, but I don't know if it's unique, but it's well, they consider it unique even if there's multiples of it in the world. It's an item we haven't seen before. Alright, so onwards with the collection process. I wonder if I go all the way over there if it's going to be the Nat train.
He's quite something, our Bob, isn't he?
Or maybe this is the turn-in spot for it.
It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
There's better lighting in the game since January. We returned them to the officer here. Or the scientist.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
Alright, sir.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quickly.
What exactly are you worried about here?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse, and I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
What do you mean, secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Should this area be blocked off just to be safe?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people in MAST. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
You'll get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
Got your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data and give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my.
Problem?
good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
I'm glad your concerns were validated.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Wow.
I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
2,500. Wow. That's some XP. The tree grows in New Atlantis. Check in on Kelton later. Cool. Interesting stuff. We will definitely check in on him later. Let's check more missions. Back to the grind. Alternating currents. A lot of sick children at the clinic. Teresa Mason suspects some of our customers might be planning to rob the UC surplus. Night 10 should be staying at the Hotel Raleigh in Neon. Dragon Star Force book. Sign up a recruit for a list. We have to survey a habitable planet. Go to the Altair system. Yeah. This is back on Mars and stuff. He was last seen patrolling. Alright, let's check activities. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Sure, let's go talk to Sergeant Yumi. She should be somewhere around here. Get down in. Yeah, it's really just a fascinating, large RPG. Like, in my opinion, it's really good stuff.
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
Gagarin.
You, madam, have a deal.
I believe named after the Russian Alexei Gagarin, who was the first Russian in space, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Looks like it's Neptune next.
We'll get there. Maybe sooner rather than later. But, well, that can't be right. What's with the... Why does it look that way? Wow, look at that ship going way up there, but why is it like geometric patterns in the sky? That seems to be a bug with the display. DLS quality. We'll go with DLAA, I guess. Sharpening 100%. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, that seems to be a bit of a bug unless there's some sort of... Yeah, that does not look good. Oh, is that the glare in my helmet or something? Let me try removing my helmet and seeing if that changes that. I just want to be sure. Like, I don't want you guys to get a hide helmet in breathable areas. T. Like, let's take it off. It was not my helmet. It is just really weird. The lighting, it can't be right, right? Like, that can't be right. Unless it's some sort of geometric lighting that, like, happens with a certain atmospheric thing. I don't know, something scientific. I don't know what to make of it. VSync on, maybe? Sharpening 100%, enable VRS, variable rate shading. Turn that off. Rate intensity. Yeah, I don't know. Just have to live with it for now. Just seems wrong to me. Maybe it's some sort of weird shadowing. Who knows? Let's turn variable rate shading back on really quickly. Yeah, let's head in. We're here to meet Sergeant Yumi. Sarah wasting no time. There's
Sarah,
Yumi.
good to see you. Listen, I smoothed over that incident between Matteo and Rosa at the Sanctum.
I'd hardly call it an incident, more of a debate, really. But I appreciate it just the same.
Not a problem. In the meantime, maybe you could tell him to take it down a notch.
Can do. Thanks again, Sergeant.
Sergeant Yumi?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Definitely. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to MAST and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Huh. Speak to Agent Plato. L. Set mission active. Where was it? Oh. What's MAST again?
You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Huh. Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Alrighty.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Sarah, you ready to do this? Atlantis officers, UC security. United colonies become part of a better future. Organized, lawful, civilized, advanced.
I know your type. The free-wheeling space ace. Must be nice.
That's me. It's a nice chest. Oh, stolen items locker. Interesting, so they keep it at UC security. Good to know in future. Oh, I have stolen items in there. Son? Let's quick save and just kind of... Block is too difficult. It's more than advanced. You can only pick advanced. Should take that desktop digiframe though. Come out of here with something. Alright.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Okay. Hey, I'm not questioning it. Looks like the lighting is back to normal. And quite good. I mean, look at the view on some of these things. Quite beautiful. Let's take the natty, baby. The nasty natty. You look suspicious.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you, darling. Want to upgrade it myself. Don't really know how to yet. Still a newbie space pilot.
Hopefully, our Vanguard will be at Neptune.
Hopefully. But we'll worry about that another time. MAST station, okay. Oh. 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 Defense Research, Health and Human Services, and Aegis. Wow. How beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting furniture. Huh. I don't think I'm authorized personnel, but I'm gonna talk to you, sir.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here at MAST. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored.
Oh.
The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in MAST. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Huh. Your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man.
Huh.
I suppose none of us are.
What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Huh. How many agents do you have working for you?
That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
So you're spies?
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
An agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion, and there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Huh. Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Oh, what's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though. Good luck with the mission.
Pleasure meeting you, and...
Hey. The range is available if you need it, but I'd better not see you pointing a weapon anywhere else.
Oh, I see. Huh. Wonder what we can get into here. Stealing would not be a good idea if we're constantly being monitored. And I don't see where the cameras are. And that is worrying. They have very advanced forms of, Oh, I don't want to hide the helmet. Well, yeah, hide the helmet in breathable areas. I think that's a decent compromise. Makes it seem cooler. Alright. Well... Colonial Health and Human Resources. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot we can get into here. But as for now, this is beautiful. My goodness, who are you?
In my opinion, a society is only as advanced as its healthcare. But then, I suppose I am a bit biased.
No, I'm gonna have to agree.
Yes? What?
Opened superfood paste kit. Empty. I could take that sand garden. I wonder if they would arrest me on the spot. There's all sorts of stuff in here. No scrub paperweight. Wow. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Blue microvase. Yellow microvase. This is all stuff that we could sell as unique items, but just get out of here and head to the spaceport. Back to the NAT station. Do some agency work. That's pretty cool stuff. Did want to see New Atlantis information. Probably read this before, but Freestar Collective Embassy, Galbank, SSNN, the Trade Authority, Sanctum Universum Church, House of Enlightenment, House Varun Embassy, which has been abandoned, Infinity Ltd Corporate Headquarters, Medbay, UC Surplus, Terra Brew Coffee, Jemison Mercantile, the Viewport Tavern, Centurion Arsenal. Ooh, Centurion Arsenal, we should check that out. Reliant Medical, Enhance, we should check out Enhance, Chunks, and CJ's. Oh wait, there's more. EIT Clothier, Outland, Jake's, and Apex Electronics. Cool. Just a whole world to get lost in. That's what I really love about it. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Those are those new particle materializers. Just go haywire sometimes. That's pretty cool. Like the sun rays, I guess, are getting off this transit car. Look at the beautiful lighting and stuff. It looks like, I don't know, it just looks realistic. Looks cool. Wow. All for me and for you and for us to enjoy. God is good. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, it's dark. It's like twilight, I guess you'd call it. We have to go, oh, right here. Agent Plato's package. Where is it? Okay, we've retrieved the package. No problem. No shots fired. Just turn it in here to UC Security, and we Gucci, baby. Pretty simple.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
Got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked out.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay, 2,500 credits and XP. Closing in on the next level, keeping the peace. Check in on Kelton later. Oh, right. Alright, let's see what else we can do. There is a lot of good stuff to do. Go to activities, accept a cargo mission from the mission board, speak to Commander Tuala about joining the Vanguard, check out your ship's inventory, talk to the let's talk to the bartender at Viewport. I think that's on this planet, so should be okay. Go check that out. Hopefully no shots fired out here. Viewport, right there. Ooh, right into the garden. Like we're exploring a space planet, which we kind of are.
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
What's your area of expertise?
Defensive systems. Basically, I can fine-tune your shields to keep the enemy from damaging anything you can't afford to lose.
Not really, no.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Huh. I don't think we have room for crew right now.
Good to see you.
Supernova, try our new cosmic concoction. Good to see you. Oh, it's Logan.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Are you still worried about Chris?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I think I'm doing better than before. I guess my family and I just need to realize it. He's his own person, and he's doing what he loves. It's hard, but I think we'll be okay.
Cool. Sounds good.
See you.
See you, Logan. Mission boards, self-service bounty clearance.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
No, I'm not new. I come in here all the time.
Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize yours.
True.
Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, new guy. Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Well, I'll have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Can't you just order some more of whatever you need?
Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time.
You should go talk to security, see if you can get what's yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why does it have an ominous tone to it?
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Of course
This
not.
is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
Sarah Morgan
I'm
dislikes
obviously
that.
not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Do you have any information to go off?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
I like that. Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
How do I get what you need?
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Right.
I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be?
Heard any good rumors lately?
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice.
Right.
Things down there aren't that bad.
Any other rumors?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sure thing. What can I get you?
We have... How many credits do we have? 28,000. Carry capacity, damage resist, Solomon's Reserve. Huh. Sparkling wine. Viewport original, oxygen, O2 recovery, carry capacity. Huh. 10% persuasion chance. Buy sparkling wine. Why not? So what's the word around town?
Bit of a slow news day around here.
Okay.
Well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. See you around.
Alright, Nissa. The hunter.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Where'd you get that suit anyway?
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
It's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
I'm guessing you're a mercenary, then, or military.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Huh. That's bleak. Plenty of people out there helping each other.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Huh. Hunter. And we'll check the mission board. I'm going to save here. I think we've probably played an episode's worth. Yeah. Alright guys, so I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're digging the LP. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like, only if you'd like, and feel like doing those things. Don't feel pressure or anything to do so. It's all good either way, but I do want to thank you guys for joining me. And when saying tune in next time, we will check the bounty board, we will see what else is going on around New Atlantis, see what other quests we can get into. Should be a lot of fun, so I hope to see you then. Until then, be well, live well, and stay well. And much love, peace, and joy to all of you. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode, whatever it may be. Peace.